Okay, so I think we live. I'm not sure if we live, but shout out to everybody. Peace and love to all the beautiful people out there. Now we're on StreamYard right now. We're just trying to figure everything out, family. This is kind of new for us right now. But peace and love to everybody who's gonna watch this video. We're currently in the beautiful country of Tanzania. And also I'm here with the lovely and also beautiful wife who is currently in the building.
Peace, peace.
That's right.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. How you guys doing? As you can see, the view in the back, it is amazing.
Yeah, it look good.
I love coming up here, just outside. Yes, fresh air, beautiful nature, and no filter. That is green back there.
Right.
Yes, yes,
Right.
yes.
Yeah. So we're on. Shout out to everybody who's watching. Peace and love to the family out there. We're gonna put the link into the chat. So if anybody wants to call up and holler at the Nomads, you are free to do it. The last live we were on, hold on, let me see. Hold on. Private chat. Destination. All right. Yeah, so the last live we were on, somebody brought up Sinners, the movie Sinners, and we actually watched it the other day. So we could talk a little bit about it, but this whole thing is not gonna be about that family. We're just gonna do that like to fill in the spaces. If you feel what I'm saying. Hold on one second. Paste the link into the chat so that anybody who wants to talk to the Nomads can talk to the Nomads. All right, so I'm trying to send this. What's going on here? All right. I wish it was a better screen than this. Why is this drawing so small? All right. Let me try this. Oh man, I don't know how to send. You see the send button?
What's it called? Oh, the send.
Is this it?
Oh, you can't turn it
That's
that way.
not
Can
it.
you?
All right, let me try to turn this. Hold on one second, family. We're not gonna do too many all right,
Right there.
here. Oh
No,
no,
no, no,
no, no,
no.
no, no. That's the
The
wrong one.
yeah
All right, right there. Sorry about that. All right, you could change
orientation.
orientation. Look at that. Yeah, but we out here,
I
family.
got it. So I can copy.
So we can read the comments now. We sent the link, so if you want to call up, holler at the Nomads, you could definitely do that. My lovely wife was just working on a video called Six Travel Hacks. And
Yes.
man, let me tell you, it's so packed with information. You know what I mean? Is there anything you want to say about that? You know, I know you doing the video and everything, but you like fresh doing the video.
Yeah, just
You know
things
what I
that
mean?
people, you don't know about. I might share one, I'm gonna share one because I want y'all to check it out. And also working on the ebook that's coming soon with over 100 travel hacks,
Oh
different
man.
categories. You're gonna like that. You're gonna really like that.
Yeah,
So
we blessing the family this year.
so many things that people are unaware of when you travel. So I could say one. Let me see which one I want to share. Like when you search for airline tickets, sometimes we want to stick with our specific date. But if you would switch and be open to like changing your date a few days before or after, you can usually find cheaper rates in your flights. And I have to add this in here, just dropping another little gem to go with that. Use a VPN. A lot of times your location, the airlines can see your location and your rates are different based on your location. A lot of people don't know that. So, because I had a good friend, I was helping her search for some flights like last year, and she was like, "How the heck did you find that rate? Where she was based on where she was going." And I was like, because on her end, it was much higher. So, yeah. So that's, just drop that gem right there.
Yes.
So I got
Juice.
I got a lot more where that
Yeah.
came from. So there, yeah, definitely, definitely. But to be open to like not, don't be stuck on a certain date. Sometimes you want to search first before you plan a trip and see when the best time, is during that week, or it could be the next week. So yeah, because they do play with rates. They do change.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're gonna start off with a song. I picked poor Robin clean.
Oh,
I
that's
picked poor Robin. No, I'm playing. If you saw Sinners, you know what that
exit
is.
stage right.
I don't know why. for some reason, out of all songs in that movie, that song is in my head, fam.
It was
It's like
really
catchy.
eerie though. It was eerie. That's an
catchy.
eerie song. That's weird.
Shout out to Ghana in the building. Shout out to
Yes.
Haja Israel, who is currently here.
Shout out.
You can ask us anything on this stream. If it's about traveling, if it's about
Okay.
anything, family,
Okay.
anything you want to ask that's in your heart to ask the Nomads.
All
If
right.
you
We
ever
got.
wanted to ask us anything, you can ask us anything on this chat. And if you want to call up, I put the link in here, family. We're on StreamYard. The link is in here.
Mhm.
Hit up the Nomads, family.
All right. Our first question: how is living in Tanzania these days? Ah, that's a great one. Yeah,
Oh,
good,
you can
good.
kind of see the sun going down. Hold
Oh,
on,
look
look,
at that.
look.
That is gorgeous.
I don't know if y'all can see
So
that.
it's behind that big house way back there. Beautiful homes back there. It's so beautiful behind the tree, behind those trees, behind the house. Yeah.
You can kind of see it, Kidogo.
If you hear it, it's closer to you if you're up here. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's beautiful.
So
Um,
you could go first.
for me, it is amazing. I'm gonna be honest. I love Tanzania. But shout out to my my home, U.S. But I do love being here, living here. Living here thus far for me has been a healing experience. Um, I'm going to share that later on. But my knee, oh my goodness, I could barely walk when I got here a couple of visits ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
limping
she was
because I had
bad.
an issue with my meniscus, well, a tear in my meniscus and my ACL.
Yeah.
And it's only through uh, certain things I've done and the creator that has allowed me to be able to stand here and walk and walk regular, like normal now, So I'm just grateful for that. So healing, um, fresh air, I enjoy having access to fresh food, fresh fruits, and things like that. So
Berries.
definitely for much, much, much less, way less than what you pay in many places. So that's a blessing. That's awesome to me. So fresh air, beautiful
Yeah.
skies. Like literally, I come out and just take in the air and look at the sky. The sky looks like somebody painted it.
Yeah. As you can
I'm
see behind
serious.
us,
It
man.
just always looks like somebody painted the sky. It is gorgeous. And we're not far from water. The beach is that way.
It's right over there.
Um, I just no complaints from me. I'm just blessed.
So you
And
love
to
it,
be
Tanzania
and to
right
be
now.
with my
Yeah.
better half, it's like my other half. So
Right.
yeah, definitely. Definitely. That's what comes to mind, like without even thinking. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoy the just hit it. So Tanzania has been healing to me as well. Um, we definitely got the right people coming here.
Yeah.
And shout out to Zola, and also shout out
Yes.
to Monica, who
Mm,
she really hooks up the Umde apartments and make sure everything is cool out here. And that's a good
definitely.
sister, man.
Absolutely.
And I got a lot of knowledge and a lot of things that I'm also going to share on other videos
Mhm.
from Monica and Zola. You know what I mean? And also shout out to all the workers here who all do a good job. Singer, everybody. But out here in Tanzania, man, it's just moving and grooving out here, man.
Yeah.
I got healed from sepsis and some other things going on in my body, and I'm good now. I'm like 128% family. And learning or just diving into learning new languages or Kiswahili has been like a joy to me. It's like it's just motivating me because I really want to learn that. So that been good. Um, but being out here in Tanzania, really had time to figure out my balance. Like what balances me as far as like the food I'm eating. You know, because sometimes you could like for me, I'm talking about me. Like sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I'm happy. I feel good. Sometimes I feel like, I don't feel like getting out of the bed. So, out here I had a chance to figure out how can I balance myself to where I can feel good every day. And I've learned how to diet and do certain things to where I do feel good. And if I notice I'm not feeling good, then I notice it and I check it and I analyze what I ate the day prior. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Because yesterday I wasn't all that
Yeah,
gravy. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I was a little down,
Cool down.
but it was because of that steak I ate the other
Hmm.
day. I don't usually eat steak. I usually eat
Yeah.
chicken. But anyway, I had time to balance all of that out and figure things out going on with me.
Hmm.
Um, Being out here in Tanzania, I did a lot so far. I've been to Arusha. I've been to Land, and there's still a lot to do, family. Like that's probably only 2%. We only did like 2% of the country so far.
This country's big.
It's
It is
big.
massive.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just being
Yeah.
motivated to want to explore and do things like that and live a life as a nomad is a beautiful thing, man. And being out here in Tanzania has been a beautiful experience. Beautiful,
Right.
yeah.
Nice. Hello, y'all. It's been a long time. Hi, Queen. Hi, Taylor. Shout out to you. Obadiah wants to know, are you two in Dar or further inland? And where do you suggest to live in TZ? So we are we're like, what,
We're
20
in Dar.
minutes? We're in Dar. This is Dar. This
We
is Dar.
definitely in Dar es Salaam. We're in the Sala right now.
Yeah.
Um,
Downtown is about what,
down,
25 minutes from us?
yeah, 20 to
20,
25
25
minutes.
minutes is downtown,
Yeah,
which is still, it's a scenic view when you ride. You know, you see a lot of development. There's a lot going on, a lot of building going on, which is
yeah.
awesome.
And from
Um,
here to Migo Cheney or like the touristy area is probably like 15, 20 minutes as
yeah,
well. Yeah, like
yeah,
24,
yeah,
25
you're in a
minutes,
good
something like
area,
that.
really good
It's a
area.
cool area because
It's
it's
developing
out the
too.
way,
Yeah.
but it's like in the middle to where you could go to Bagamoyo,
Uh-huh.
which is like up
What's
north,
that one?
or you could go like to Mikochini and all the touristy areas,
Yeah,
Masani and all of
yeah.
that kind of thing. So we're in a cool area.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually building a lot more out here. There's a few
Uh-huh.
Umde apartments left. So
Yeah.
you know, if you're looking to come out here in TZ, man, holla at Monica and
Mm-hmm.
Zola, who got, they can hook you up with a good spot here at the Umde Apartments. There's only a few left though, family.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you want to know where we would suggest uh, to
Ah,
live? So it's according to, I would say it's according to your taste and what you want. Like if you want, you can find any level here, okay?
yeah,
High end, middle, low, just economical, something that's like doable.
yeah.
You can find a lot of that, which is awesome. I love that. So if you don't want to spend a whole lot and you want to be able to get the best bang for your buck, I would say be a little bit on the outskirts of the city. Now, if you in the city, you're gonna pay a little bit more. I think anywhere from 500 on up is what you're gonna pay if you're in the city, and it's dependent on the certain areas. Like if you're in Mikocheni, Msasani, those areas like that, you might be looking at what, 5, 6 to 8, something like that,
Probably more
a
than
little
that.
bit
But
more.
it's
When you get
different
closer to
prices.
the,
Yeah.
yeah, but when you get closer to the water, there are areas that are
Yeah,
right
it's
on the
a lot
beach.
more.
Because a lot of people don't know that, even though we're not in Zanzibar on the island, there are beaches everywhere here on in Dar because we're coastal.
Yeah, on the coast.
So if you're like,
Yeah.
what's that beach? Cocoa Beach. You're near Cocoa Beach.
Yeah.
There's so many different beaches. If you're near any of the beaches, you're gonna pay a little more, probably close to 1,000. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
but if your pockets is like that, hey, so be it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and so if you have a larger family, you're going to be able to find a lot, a few maybe homes, 3, 4 bedroom houses a little further out.
Mhm.
So if you're a single person, you might be able to afford to live, closer in the city, um, and things like that. So it's all depending on what you're looking for. You can find high end, you can find, like I said, the middle, you'd be like just comfortable. You could live very comfortably here, with a lot less than in a lot of Western
500
countries.
USD.
Yeah,
500 shillings is probably like 20 cents or something like that. Yeah.
500 USD.
500 USD, family.
USD is
Elijah, 500 USD.
what is
No,
it
they're
saying?
not asking
Oh,
that.
okay,
They're saying
okay.
500 USD
Oh
USD.
no, USD.
Yeah,
Yeah,
500
USD.
USD. But like my wife was saying, it's up to you. Like if you like whatever your budget is, there's places for whatever your budget is. Now, if you want to do like an extensive kind of like us, you letting us know what your budget and what you like and what you want around you, or walkable places, or you know, all the bells and whistles or whatever you want, hit us up on Unapologetic Nomads, schedule a consultation. and
Yes.
things like that, family. Because we do still do those. We don't really promote it because that's not really like something we promote. But you know, if you need a consultation, hey, hit us up, man.
Definitely.
We definitely could put you in the right direction.
Definitely.
Is Zanz,
Anytime.
yeah. So Obadiah, shout out to you. Is Zanzibar a lot more expensive than Dar?
I would say, from what I've gathered from visiting recently, it's still according to where you are. I've seen some apartments that go for probably like 600 a month. Then there's some that's like 1,000 a month, but they include everything. There's a good sister friend of mine. Her apartment, very nice. It's gated. You have, the cleaners. They'll clean a couple of times a week. She has a pool out back in her just in her little apartment area, her backyard, and she has 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, and she pays 1,000 a month, but she doesn't pay like utility. Everything is included in her rent. So you have different situations. So I think it'd be slightly higher than here, but you can find different situations. Yeah.
Definitely, family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's no questions right now. I don't see anything in the chat. I don't think this thing is so small right here. You see
Oh,
this?
someone did ask how long will you be there? Can we come to visit? They want to know if they can come and visit us, and they're coming from Ghana. Absolutely, you could visit
Yeah, come
us.
through.
Come through. We're here. Just come.
Come through. We'll show
Send us a
y'all.
message and come on through. We're
We'll
here.
show y'all the real TZ. And it
Yeah,
depends on what y'all want to do. Like, cause
yeah.
there's so much out here in
A
Tanzania.
lot.
Like, it's a big country. It's a lot
Yeah,
going on. It's a lot to do. Yeah, family. It's cool too.
yeah.
It's getting dark. We ain't gonna be here too much longer. So if you have any questions, holler at us.
Okay.
If not, I can go back to my song.
Oh no, don't do that song, please. Would you put together a group tour? Okay. All right. This is from Bernie Mills. Shout out to Bernie.
Shout out to Bernie.
Shout out, sis. Greetings, King and Queen Nomad. Would you put together a group tour in Tanzania like you did in Zambia and Zimbabwe? I would love to see the country through your eyes. Oh, that's awesome. We were actually just talking about that yesterday, day before yesterday, actually. And that would be awesome. So we're working on that now. So yes. Yes.
Is this look cloudy to you? Hold on, family. This look a little cloudy.
It's the
Oh, is that?
I think it's the just try to wipe it off, but I think it's
Let's
just
try to wipe it off.
illumination from the sun. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely gonna work on that because that would be awesome.
Yeah, we definitely gonna do that. And
Yeah.
we were thinking about having a like a rejuvenation kind of
Retreat.
retreat
Yeah.
where we'll have people come here. We go to a place where we could work out, eat right. If you have any ailments or things bothering you, we'll eat foods, or we'll have food specially catered to you. Like, say if you have high blood pressure, we'll have foods catered to helping that high blood pressure. Or if you have gout, or if you have eczema, we'll have things to help you with that, because there's so much natural herbs and natural fruits and foods out here. Yeah, I think it's the call of I'm about to say call of prayer. Yeah, it's call of prayer. Yeah, it's call of prayer right now.
Um.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she, want to see the country to us. So definitely. And then we'll build in some tours, some different things that you'd probably love to see,
Yeah.
experience, definitely, because it's a lot to see.
Yeah. And it'll be a good way to rejuvenate, like,
Yes.
because working and hustling and bustling all the time can wear on you. You get to the point where you just eat anything. You come home from work, you be tired. You go to, get a cheesesteak or something, go home, watch TV, and you do that repetitively, your body needs a break. You need
Right.
time to rebalance and rejuvenate. And uh,
Mhm.
that's what this vacation will be about, just rejuvenating
Mhm.
and also we'll be going on tours and seeing different places.
Yes.
But
Absolutely.
that's what we're gonna put together, and it'll be next year. We're gonna get the date,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be next year.
Mhm.
Um,
And that'll give people time to get there, get their money
yeah,
together and everything. Yeah.
yeah, it'll be something you could pay on
Yeah.
and things like that. The trip we did to Zambia was a success.
Uh,
Shout out to Claudia. Shout out to everybody who came through, and we
Mama
definitely
Paulette.
appreciate you. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mama Paulette, everybody, man. We had a good time in Zambia. It was our first time
Yeah.
doing that.
That
you
was
know,
awesome.
doing the whole traveling as a
Mhm.
group thing, and it was
Yeah.
beautiful. Be grateful we did it,
Yeah.
and this next one, the next time's always the best time.
Yeah. It gets better and better. So
Yeah,
that was a success. Everybody had fun. And yeah, look forward to doing it again.
yeah, yeah. We even had Ayla come out, so
Yeah.
maybe Ayla will come out to this next one that we're doing Tanzania.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna do it here in Tanzania, family.
Nice.
We'll let you know the date, and it's something that you asked that because we were actually planning.
Wow. Yeah, I know. That was something.
Yeah.
You get any more questions?
I think that's all.
My glasses.
When visiting,
A
do you
retreat is
suggest
so
a
needed.
hotel?
All
When
right.
visiting, do you suggest a hotel or Airbnb?
Hmm.
That's a good question.
I would say.
So I would. You mind if I go?
Great.
So, would you say?
Good.
I mean, you could go if you want to. Right? So
Good.
me personally, all right. So I choose Airbnbs because me personally, I'm used to traveling. You know what I mean? I'm used to being out here figuring out my own way. Now, if you're not used to traveling, I would say get a hotel because a hotel, it have all of the many amenities that you need. It'll be people there to help you, like, eat or whatever, get your food. And also, most hotels are by areas where you could just get easy things. It's pretty easy getting a hotel. And that's why if you're kind of new to traveling or not used to things,
Mhm.
a hotel probably be better.
Yeah,
But
I
my
agree.
wife,
I agree.
you agree.
I agree.
Huh.
And I would say check the rates first. Compare the two.
We might have to turn this way so we get some light.
All right. Oh
All right.
wow! Look at that.
Yeah, we
Look
going
at
through this
that.
way so we have some light, family. Yeah, we got some light. Yeah.
No, that light is nice. And I love looking out there. That is like
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful.
it's like mystical. It's just I don't even know how to describe it, but it's beautiful. I would say definitely check the rates. I would check both sites, check the rates, and see which one works out better. And based on how long you're staying, based on how long you're staying too. So if it's like a week, put in that week, bam, and then check it. Go to your Airbnb, put in that week, check it, and see what they offer. Yeah, because you might even find, like you said, an Airbnb that might even offer you a deal. It could be a new one, and they have a deal going on. We've run across quite a few of those.
Yeah,
They have those deals because they're new, and their rates are pretty low at the start. Yeah.
definitely. So, greetings. Oh, this is from, I need to say the name, David Fiazar. And the last question was from, hold on.
Glasses.
They make this real extra difficult when visiting. Hold on. Golly. Obadiah, that was the, okay. So, David Shiazar, you got it, because this is extra. All right.
What time is it in Tanzania? It is 6:30 right now. 6:30 p.m.
6:30
It's
p.m.
6:30 p.m. Yep. and and that was from ISJ. I hope I said your name correctly.
Do you like Tanzania over Rwanda? Tanzania is more country living. I am texting from Atlanta, Georgia. Shout out to Georgia. First of all, I must say, shout out to Atlanta.
This is Dahlia.
Dahlia.
Dala, da,
Ask that.
Di,
Yeah.
Dila, Dila, Dila. I hope I said your name correctly. Dila. Dila
That's a
Hampton.
that's a good interesting question about you have us comparing Rwanda and Tanzania. Um, you could go first.
I wouldn't say that well, shit, Dar specifically, or let me make sure I'm reading the question before I respond. Tanzania or Tanzania. Oh, okay, cool. No. Tanzania is a lot bigger than Rwanda first when you talk about size. And so when you say country living, there are cities in Tanzania. It's not just where we are. There's cities, um, a lot more cities, some
Yeah, yeah.
places we haven't been yet.
Dodoma,
So
Tanga,
I can't say it's just
Mauritius, a
country
lot.
living. Now, can you find a lot of farms? Yeah, a lot of farmers. A lot of farmland. A lot of farmers are here as well. So it's a very big country. So you can find um, countryside
So
and
they
city.
asked, do you
Yeah.
like Tanzania over Rwanda?
Uh, I really, I can't say I like. It's something I like about both of them. I'll say that because I do love Rwanda. I love Tanzania as well. They have their own character, if you will.
Yeah.
But here is a lot more to see. We've seen so much of Rwanda when we were there. I think there was a little bit more left that we hadn't seen, but we've seen most of the country. But here, there's so much more to see. So I think that's why I was referencing the size of it. So yeah. So
All right, so here in Tanzania, like Mickey said, it's a lot to see here. Like Rwanda, you could get through Rwanda probably in like 2 days. You could see everything, probably for the most part.
yeah.
Um, Here it's a lot. It's just a lot more.
Yeah.
It's here. It just seems like it's a lot more. You got beach. You got hilly areas, just like Rwanda. You know what I mean? You got
Wow.
semi-desert. Mount Kilimanjaro. You got Moto Godo all the way up. Man, look,
You
so
have wonders here, like natural wonders. It's
yeah,
so
the
much.
Serengeti.
The Serengeti,
Like,
Lake Natron. Ooh.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
And you got Lake Tanganyika on the other side, family. Lake Tanganyika. I think I said that right. You got that on the other side. So
Lake
I went.
Victoria.
You
Biggest
got
lake
Lake
in the world.
Victoria here.
Yep. Lake Victoria. Lake
So
Victoria. Yeah.
it's a lot more to do here in Tanzania when it comes to like seeing different things, traveling. It's a lot more here.
Yeah.
Now, Rwanda is cool. Rwanda is a country that's growing. It's more like I would say more for people who are into like business and like starting like good startup companies, or if you have ideas, you could bring them to Rwanda here as well.
Yeah.
You got that opportunity here too. But it's two different countries.
Mm-hmm.
They speak different languages,
Yeah.
but they're both worth a visit. Truthfully, they're both worth a
Absolutely.
visit. But
Absolutely.
if I had to pick, like which one, you
Mm-hmm.
say, do I like Tanzania over Rwanda? I would have to say it's just a lot more to explore here in Tanzania because I like Rwanda as well. We got family in Rwanda. We got cool people, Jackson. Rwanda it has a special place in our hearts, and that was actually one of the first countries we stayed in, like the
Mm-hmm.
longest here in Africa.
Yeah.
When we was like came back to Africa from
Mm-hmm.
Cambodia, we stayed in Rwanda the longest.
Yeah.
Well, we went to Rwanda first, and we actually fellowship with people in Rwanda. They cook for us. They showed us a lot of love there, man. So
Yeah.
I got a lot of love for Rwanda. I can't
Yeah.
choose family. Don't
Me
put me
either.
in that. Yeah,
Yeah.
with Zambia either. Don't I can't, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
And
love Tanzania. We here in Tanzania for a reason. Just know that.
all right, Obadiah, is it true that you can no longer use USD in Tanzania? That is true. They announced that last week. So they want to strengthen their currency. So everything we pay for is in Tanzanian shillings.
But even with
But
that,
yeah,
it really doesn't make no difference
yeah,
than how it was before.
yeah,
Like we
it's
wasn't
still,
going around paying with US
you don't
dollars.
use that.
And you don't want to do that anyway, because you're gonna get got for your money doing that. Like you're gonna pay more. So it's better that they're using the local
Yeah.
currency,
Hmm.
and we don't feel no repercussions off of that whatsoever.
Hmm.
I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah.
Man.
Bernie. This question is from Bernie Mills. Can you compare life in Dubai versus Tanzania and will you go back?
That's a good question. But first, I got to say thank you for asking a good question like that.
All right, thank you. So Dubai is super, super, super modern. There is a lot going on. It's worth a visit. There's a lot going on. There's a lot for anybody, single, couples, families, whatever. There's a lot going on, a lot of activities and stuff. But it's like city. It's like, and not a lot of natural things, but they do exist, but in Dubai itself, it's a city. It's a big city, and like I said, a lot is going on. Um, and for people that want to escape the noise and be at, have a little peace, a little quiet, I would say Tanzania is definitely, you can find your spaces where it's quiet, where you are, you know what I mean? Um, can be still and heal. It's just very fast. Dubai is very, very fast. It's kind of like a city in the US. It's very fast, very, very fast paced. Um, there are people going there who start up businesses, and businesses is probably the best thing. People trying to go over there and settle business because, working jobs, you're gonna be it's just like working in the West. You know, working long hours, tired, that kind of thing. But business is good there. Here, you're gonna find those spaces, like I said, where you can just relax, unwind,
So,
and be, totally maybe in nature if you want to be. You can go, you sit by the beach, you can go, downtown, that kind of thing. So, definitely for me, this atmosphere is a lot better for me, and so I'm good. Yeah.
nice. You might have to go downstairs because it's getting a little dark. But
Yeah.
so the question was,
It's another one after that.
can you compare life in Dubai versus Tanzania
did that
when you
one.
go back? Okay, all right. So let me
Is
compare because I lived out there too, family.
yeah.
So there's more food options in Dubai. It's a lot to do in Dubai. It's a lot more to do in Dubai. But what is missing is like is missing a lot of soul and spirit there, family. It's desert. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot to do. It's a lot of cool people there, but
Mhm.
when you come to Africa, you feel a certain spirit. You feel a certain vibe here that's not there, and that's not like in a lot of different countries, family. Um,
Yeah.
more you can find healthy food over there, but it's more accessible here.
Mhm.
You could go right around the corner and get like sour sop and
Yeah.
just stuff like that, and for cheap prices. The
Yeah.
prices are way better here.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
the people
Prices.
here are nicer.
Mhm.
Over there, like it's not easy to meet Emiratis over there. Like the people who are from there, you meet a lot of expats and things like that. Um, but other than that, like Dubai is like my wife was saying, fast paced, a lot of energy. You can make a lot of good money there.
Mhm.
Out here is a little calmer,
Mhm.
a little more relaxed. Take your time, figure out what's going on, then make your moves out here.
Yeah.
And that's the difference to me. I think we're gonna go downstairs because
Yeah.
matter of fact, we are gonna go
Yeah.
downstairs. It's getting dark.
Yes.
Yeah, here you go, good. Oh,
Uh-oh.
you know, yeah, so that's the difference, family, that I see.
Yeah. When I left, the prices were going up a bit, in Dubai. So the cost of living was ticking upwards a little bit more than usual.
Oh, that's
But it could have been, they said Thai, what's it? Thai savings,
yeah. I don't know. We'll be back 1 second, family. Oh man. All right, so we gonna have to hook this up. Hey. But yeah, that's what it is, family. Yeah, hold on. Let's set up real quick and get everything together.
All right. Put this side on the way. All right.
Keep that rockin' clean.
No. Let me see the next question. Are we back, fam? Let me know everything is still clear. I think it's still clear. Let's see. Let me go back. Ooh, we have a lot of questions. Um, okay. Okay, we compared that. Okay. Mash H, is Tanzania more for retirement or is it for investment opportunities? Okay. We know quite a few retirees who are here who are doing well. and you can live quite comfortably on a lot less than maybe what you live on in other places. So there are quite a few retirees here, and also there are people who do come, and I don't want to say, I don't know about investment, like big investment. I mean, for them,
Oh,
not the country, them. Yeah, like people who want to invest.
it's good for
Yeah, it's
investment.
good. It's great.
It's real
It's
good.
really good for investment. So if you got them kind of pockets, yes, absolutely. And then businesses also. There are quite a few people we've met with businesses who have moved here, located here, who have businesses and people and all those categories. So absolutely. So definitely take a visit, put your feet on the ground if you're interested in that, and see what you can get into. There's so many different opportunities for different sectors. So I would say definitely, yes. It's all situations, retirement, investment, yes. Um, and it starts to show. Okay. I don't know.
Has anyone noticed that the wife, her emulate starts to show above her root chakra or whatever that crown chakra is? Hmm?
Ambulance. I don't get that. I don't know. Is $1,000 a good price for 1 month's Airbnb stay from Taylor?
It
Ooh,
depends on where it's at and what it look like.
that-
No, it
yeah,
depends on where it's
depends.
at
Yeah,
and what it look
depending on
like.
where it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
because it could be less. Right. Yeah.
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 It could be more too.
Could
Like
be
it
more on
depends
the
on where it's
depending on
at.
where. Yeah, that's true. Depending on where you are. Depending on
Yeah,
where you
because
are.
everything, like when you think about Africa, you can't keep thinking everything is cheap, cheap. Because you
Yeah.
got nice places, man. You got places where people spend a lot of money on and
Yeah.
build, and you got some nice stuff out here,
Yeah.
family. You know, you don't gotta come here just because you poor and broke.
Yeah.
Like, no, that's not what you. That's not the ticket. Like, it's some high class, middle class, low class,
Yeah.
lower. You know, whatever you want, family.
That's true. All right.
Shout out for the super chat. We appreciate that.
Yeah. Thank you for the super chat. Awesome.
Yeah.
How much is a consultation? All right, so we have two options. So I'm gonna put our website, it's on our website in the chat, and you can just go there and decide which one we have the out half an hour, and then we have the hour. So depending on what you need. I'll put that in the chat.
Ooh. Yeah, family. But
Question we can answer.
if you come to Tanzania, brush up on your Kiswahili, family. Matter of fact, whatever country you go to, learn the numbers. It's so important. When I'm telling you right now, it's so important. Learn the numbers and the money of whatever country you're going to. If it's shillings, if it's souls, if whatever it is, learn that and learn the conversion. That's so important because you can get got. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's anyway.
Yeah, that's anywhere.
That's anyway.
That's not just
We
here.
gonna travel many places. Yes.
Learn the money. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying? And if you've been here in TZ for a long time and you still don't know the money, that's on you. Learn the money, family.
Yeah.
Yeah, learn the money. And also, I'm not gonna say who the person is, but I heard a story about someone who traveled and they don't have no job, they don't have no way to get income. They have a little way to get income, but don't do that, family. Don't leave the U.S. on a dream and a premonition without having having some kind of income coming in
Yes.
or some way you can get income. You know, don't just leave like that because you're gonna get stranded and stuck. And it ain't cool getting stranded and stuck in a foreign country, family.
That's not cool.
It's not
Yeah.
cool at
Yeah.
all. You
Yeah.
know, so just make sure you have that in order as well. Is everything cool?
Yeah, I was put the link for the consultation. He wanted to know.
All right.
He should.
This is why they got this like this. Is this another way to do this? I don't see it. Let me
You
see.
can't stretch that. I don't know if it does. Okay. Okay.
I don't know why it's like this, but yeah,
Next question.
yeah. So we're gonna go to the next question, family, and see what's.
Can you have freehold, and I'm assuming it's land, freehold in Tanzania?
I believe you had to have a Tanzanian business
Business
partner,
partner.
or you had to have somebody uh, that's from here to partner with you. That's what I believe right now. Now, if you got paper and you know you can make arrangements or something. Now is if you have a partner that's a Tanzanian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there, hold on. Okay, this is from Mosh H. Is there a cold storage now installed on the popular fish market in Dar? And how viable is a medium-sized fish packing and cold storage facility? You know about that?
I have zero clue about
Yeah,
that. That's something you
you
had
have
to
to you have
ask.
to look that
Like,
up and find
yeah,
out.
that's zero clue about that family.
Yeah. 56 Hope Road. How do you manage to live in that heat? Oh, this heat is amazing.
It's like Florida weather.
Florida
I
weather.
love Florida weather.
No, this is Florida
Yeah,
weather.
rainy-ish. You know, hottest.
Yeah.
It's rain when the sun be out. I love that.
Yeah. It's rainy season now, so it's actually cooler when it rains, and then it might heat up a little bit midday. It's beautiful. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. Very similar to Florida. Sounds good. Thank you again. You are welcome, Obadiah. Oh, thank you for the super chat.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
that.
Uh, P says, prepare.
Please
Mickey did
prepare.
a consultation. Hold on. Mickey did a consultation for us years ago. Oh, 3 years on the continent now. I'm so grateful. Oh,
Nice. Mickey's good at the
thank you. I'm
consultations.
glad I could be of service to you. I'm glad you are happy. You're doing well.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys. Thank you.
Yeah. All y'all doing the super chats. We definitely appreciate that. Man.
Taylor, I've learned the Quacha Ridge really well. You must be in Zambia.
Yeah.
Quacha.
Good, good. Shout out to
Nice.
Zambia. Shout out to our family in Zambia.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh my goodness, for us hetero guys, how curvy are Tanzanian women?
How can I? Is it cool if I answer
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah. All right, don't
I'm a answer, but I'm not gonna go into like no lustful kind of thing. But curvy, yeah, yeah. Out of 0 to 100, can I? Is it?
Go ahead.
I say like I feel a little weird saying this, but 20. No, not 20. 100.
I mean,
Go
you
to
can
the,
find people, you can find women of all sizes.
yeah, all
Just
sizes.
like in America. I don't see why people think it's so different. You can find that anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're curvy.
But no,
Yeah.
because different countries be a different kind of curvy.
I know.
They be a different kind of curvy.
Yeah.
And women, y'all be looking too. Don't be acting like y'all don't be looking. Because my wife see it before me. And not that she say nothing. I be looking like,
Women
dang, did
now.
she see that? Yes,
Oh, well, if that's what you're looking for, that's what you're looking for. Who is this person? Okay.
find it.
Why Tanzania over Rwanda? That's from Brandon Blackwell.
So Tanzania is a lot bigger. It's a lot more to do. Um, I wouldn't say Tanzania over Rwanda for everybody. It's just for our situation right now. Tanzania over Rwanda. Now, things like I'm trying to think of like Rwanda because we haven't been there in a while, but we do have a lot of people in Rwanda who are from the U.S. and we love dearly over there, doing well in Rwanda. And so when we go there, we usually like to visit our people and also see what's up with Jack's song and things like that. But Rwanda has a lot of business opportunities, and it's like still a growing country.
Yeah, it
Um,
is.
and that's not to say there's not a lot of opportunities here. It's a lot of opportunities here. I would just say it's a lot more going on here because not just the size, but they're building a lot here as well,
It's
family.
a
You go
lot.
around here, you see cranes and
Yeah.
construction, all kinds of stuff, man. They building.
Yeah.
You got the new speed train.
Oh, that speed train is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Even the what is it? The fast ferry. You got different companies, or you can choose whatever ferry kind of ferry you want to get to the island of Zanzibar. And oh, that new Tanzanite bridge they finished is beautiful.
Yeah.
Tanzanite bridge.
Yeah, and then you have the water. A lot of
Mhm.
people choose Tanzania over Rwanda because you have the beach.
Yeah, water,
You know what
right,
I'm
right.
saying? It's not a landlocked country. Rwanda's landlocked.
That's the other thing.
So another thing about Rwanda is that the prices are higher in Rwanda.
Yeah,
You know, we
yeah,
hear a lot of complaints about the
yeah.
prices
Prices
over
going
there
up.
in Rwanda. You know, you paying like American prices over there
Yeah.
for some things, family.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
true. That's
So
true. You
that's
can't
what
deny
you
that.
look
You
at.
know, it's going
Yeah.
up. Um, Michael. Michael's question is: did you have any fears leaving American lifestyle for Tanzania? Not at all. Um, for me, when we left, we left America in leaving. It's back. Mm-mm.
Oh, it's back. We back, family.
Yeah. So what was I saying? Hold on. There we go. Okay. So
Let us know we back.
are we back? Did it go out? I think we're good. I don't know. All right. Did it reconnect?
We not sure if we back, family.
Hold on.
Okay, we back. Okay.
We back? Okay.
This over
I
here is
guess I'm
so
lagging.
janky. You
I
can't
think
even
I'm
see the
lagging
new
over here.
comments.
Okay, it's just mine. All right. So when we first left in 2015, I just remember being tired of the rat race. I was tired of that. I'm coming, my husband, I'm like, oh man, you always come out, I'm a teacher and everything, come home, cry, just stressed out,
Yeah.
tired. I'm tired. I was tired. Tired of being tired. When you get tired of being tired, yeah, you're gonna make some moves. So and not saying that I dislike my home country, it is what it is. And then when you get to a certain, when you get older, you just kind of figure, okay, I need something different, happening, so that rat race for me was a bit much. It's a lot, so I wasn't fearful. The family was on board with us um making a move, and we did it, so fear only blocks you from things, sometimes blessings that you could have, so
Definitely.
just pray, meditate, whatever you do about situations, about your situation, and then hey,
Yeah.
make a plan.
Get past those fears. Now let
Yeah.
me see. What was the question? Because I want to answer it too.
About did you hold on, where is it? Go up some more. Up some more. Did you have fears leaving American lifestyle for Tanzania? Fears.
Okay, for Tanzania. Okay. Me. So last year I was in America like the whole year. I had no fear because I've actually traveled before, so I had no fear. And whenever we go out, we don't have fear now. And I'm gonna go into this as well, family, because this is important about fear. But I used to have a fear with being on camera and talking in front of people. Like that was my main fear. Like, damn, I can't talk in front of people.
Wow.
But once I got over that, look at this, family. If I would have held that fear in, we wouldn't be doing this right now, family.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
face your fears,
Yeah.
because it's nothing. It's only in your head, family. I
Also,
said it's only in your head. I had
that's
to
right.
Lamar Johnson it. Go ahead.
Hey, also, I was so ready to just make a change, just change. I want to change because we had lived in a couple of different states in the states. We lived in Florida. We lived, first Pennsylvania. I'm originally from South Carolina. Moved up to Pennsylvania. I lived in Jersey. Then we both lived. We moved to from Philly to like Florida. Then from Florida back to Philly. I'm like, look, I'm tired. So that's when we made the decision. And had my husband not been on board with us moving abroad, you would have never met us.
Yeah,
You
family.
wouldn't know us, So I'm thankful to the creator for that, and us being able to be on the same page in the same book, and being ready to for change. Yeah.
Mhm.
So No fear.
No fear, family. No fear.
And if you never try something, you will never know.
Never know.
Never know if you don't try. We answered that one already.
Yeah, man. I picked that Robin clean. That Robin clean.
That's eerie.
I know.
That's some eerie
Who
stuff.
saw Sinners? Shout out to everybody who saw Sinners.
We
One of the
saw it.
best movies that
We
came
saw it
out
like
in a long
4
time.
times.
Yeah, you
4.
seen that? Like,
It was amazing. It was so much to
I don't know why I'm
unpack.
singing that song
I
from it, but yeah.
know. Ah. Buck travel. Back to you, my guy. Okay.
Come on, Buck, man. With these...
Why Tanzania over Kenya?
Oh, okay.
So, for one, now we have been to Kenya. We didn't spend a lot of time in Kenya. We were there for like a week. Yeah, when we went, and we went through Mombasa, Diani Beach area. We were in Diani Beach area. Yeah, for about a week. It was beautiful though. Beautiful. Yeah. And we haven't really spent a lot of time in Kenya, so that's the reason we haven't.
Yeah,
we
we
didn't
gotta
spend a lot
check
of time
Kenya
there.
out. But from what I hear, Kenya is more it's like a Dubai over there from Kenya. But we gotta check it out, man. We gotta definitely check out Kenya and see what's going on. We tried to go there, but something happened with our. I think we didn't fill out the passport thing. Something happened. We did a
Which
video
one?
about it.
Oh yeah, because they
Yeah.
have the new.
They had some new thing, and
It's something you have to apply for to get approval to travel there. So we had our tickets, we were booked and everything. We went to the
Look, this
airport
too.
and we were like, what? I forgot the name of it. Electronic travel ETA.
I don't know.
ET is something. It's electronic. It's a travel authorization. I think that's what it is. Electronic travel authorization. So you have to get approval before it. So make sure you do that before you visit Kenya, because we got turned around at the airport because we didn't have that form.
Yeah.
And it takes, they said, about a day or two to get the approval.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you know, when you get turned away at the airport, you know,
Oh,
you got
like-
the tickets and oh man, it's just a whole thing. But Kenya is definitely a place we want to check out.
Yeah.
So
It's
I'm
beautiful.
gonna just go through 3 countries we definitely want to check out. Ghana,
Yes.
Burkina Faso,
Yes.
and Kenya, fam.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those are countries we haven't been to that we definitely want to check out.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was already in Zambia when this is Taylor's Travels. I was already in Zambia when you guys did your group tour, but I think I want to join your next one in Tanzania. All right.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
what's up. All right.
Nice.
We'll keep you posted and you'll see when we post the announcement for it.
Yeah.
So we're planning it for next year. That will be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think we kind of just answered that. The Millie Gang, will y'all ever visit West Africa? Absolutely, yes. That's a yes.
Yeah. Definitely, man.
let's see.
You got some good things going over there in West Africa, man. Just some good things, man.
Okay, what else? Check out.
And shout out to Auntie Wendy.
Yes.
We was on the phone with Auntie Wendy like 3 hours last night. Shout out to Auntie Wendy.
BB, yes, child. That's where I'm headed. Diani, yep. Diani Beach is beautiful. That beach is gorgeous.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
beautiful.
yeah.
Very nice area.
Mm-hmm.
You should visit Ivory Coast. Yep, Ghana, Togo, Benin for the food culture diversity. That's from Savio Man. All right, definitely. Thank you.
That's gonna be interesting going to West
Yes.
Africa.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It seemed like we've been in East Africa and just checking it out, and we love East Africa, but to check out West Africa, that's gonna be something different. You know? And we've been to South Africa.
Yep.
We've been up to Egypt. That's kind of north, right?
That's north. Yep.
Yeah, that's the northest we've been. I think
to
Egypt, Ethiopia.
Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Been there. That was very interesting.
Yeah.
We've even been to the islands, Madagascar. That was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Madagascar, Mauritius. We've been to the islands as well.
Yeah.
Those were awesome experiences.
Yeah. I think I might have to say yes.
Looking for more questions. Yes, I got it right. The ETA. Thank you. That was from P.
Okay,
P.
ETA.
Thank you. ETAs are
Kenya.
required. Yep.
So if you go to Kenya, make sure you get the ETA first.
48 hours.
They will not let you on a
You
plane.
can't board that plane. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Get your money back. All right. right, Georgetta. What about the vaccines you have to have? Not aware of that, Georgetta.
Maybe
Maybe the was it the yellow?
what's it, yellow fever?
Yellow
Maybe,
fever,
but
maybe yellow
you
fever.
could look on the
Mm-hmm.
like on those sites and see what you need for those countries, because some countries do enforce that, like the yellow fever shot.
Because
You
of
know,
the
I think Kenya's one of them.
yeah, because of the
Yeah,
mosquitoes. So
because if you don't have it, then they'll have
mm-hmm.
you get it at the airport or somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
We have ours. We had it since 2015, so we cool.
Okay. Uh,
And you could get that before you leave if you want to, because they, it's up to you. But I do think they look for that in Kenya, the yellow fever shot.
yes. Um, is that Shante? Shante Elliott? What time are you of year are you guys planning your tour?
And that's what we're going to see. We're going to, we have to look at the dates
Mm-hmm.
and see when the best time to go is, because I don't know if we want to do it during the time where everybody goes on vacation, or we should
Right.
do it like on a little off time. But I know if it's during the vacation time, more people will probably be able to come.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see.
And we'll try to skip holidays. We know people want to be, certain places or they have plans with their families for holidays, so we'll try
Yeah.
not
We're
to.
looking at February, March, April-ish,
Yes.
like around that time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I give you enough time to pay for it, whatever, or because we have like a little payment plan for it, and I give you enough
Yes.
time to plan and,
Mm-hmm.
and put your ducks in order, do what you got to do,
Right.
because this one might be for a week or two. Like the last one was what, 10 days?
Seven-ish. Why did it
Like
flip?
I don't know why that flipped like that. Do we look flipped on there?
Uh-uh.
This thing be funny. Why that flip like that? Hold on, family.
Okay.
All right, let me try to flip it back.
All
All
right.
right, there we go.
Wow, that did
This,
that.
this is gonna be the last time we use this, but I like this because you can, like people can call up and talk to us on this.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let me put this in the chat. Hold on, family.
Um. Okay. Let me see the
Yeah,
next
but
question.
February, March, April-ish, and this one might be for 2 weeks because it's gonna be rejuvenating, just getting yourself like retreat kind of deal.
Yes.
Yeah, and hopefully we can get our good brother Zola involved, and it's gonna be phenomenal, family.
Mm-hmm. The next question, right? Taylor Travels. How do you navigate the situation when you get turned away for not having the proper documents? So with that specific situation, Taylor, when we went to the airport, we were so happy and ready to visit
Oh
Kenya.
man, we just knew we was gonna be in
We were
Kenya.
like, what? We're a little heartbroken, but we were able to get our money back, minus a fee, with the airline. So that was good. We got most of our money, about 90% of our money back. So that was cool. They took a little fee, took a little hit, but we did end up getting that, and just decided to wait, for a better time. Yeah.
Yep.
So, situations like that, you just kind of, you live and you learn. And that's how I learned about the ETA, because when we went, they had just started that within like a month. It was brand new. So nobody really knew about it. I'm like, what? And I said, why didn't you guys put this on your website or put this when people booking flights so they'll know? And the guy had no answer. He was just threw his hands up like, I don't know, So that was new when we went. It was enforced maybe only a month or so before we were ready to go. Um, Pan Africanism, the Americas. How can U.S. citizens remain in TZ without leaving back and forth because of immigration?
Well, you don't have to go like back to the U.S. You could just go to like say if you've been here 3 months, because you could get a visa for a year, but you have to leave like every 3 months.
Mhm.
You could go like to Kenya and
Yeah.
come back. You
Mhm.
could go to Mozambique and come back. Rwanda's right there. You can catch, it's
Yeah.
like a 20 something dollar bus. You can catch the Rwanda
Yeah.
and come back.
Mhm.
Or you could just stay in those countries for a little bit and chill.
Mhm.
You got Uganda right there. which is another country.
Hey, that's another one. I want to visit.
That's another one. Uganda. We got to
Yeah.
get there. Like we've been trying to go to Uganda, and every time it's like something, but we got to go there. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, family.
So you bounce to your neighboring country and you good.
Yeah, just come right back.
Make it a vacation. Make it a mini vacation. Coming back. Mr. Magnetic, what airlines y'all recommend flying in and out around of Africa? I don't know if I.
And then around Africa.
In and out around of Africa.
I say Emirates because it depends on how much you're trying to spend. Emirates is like mid, kind of pricey. Emirates.
Now, if you're on the continent, use the airlines on the continent.
Yeah, I'm about to get to that.
Yeah, go ahead.
So if you Ethiopia Airline is a big airline. Kenya Airways is good. Also, you got Tanzania. Yeah. Everybody has their own like airline. Even Rwandair. Like so whatever country you in, you can use those airlines. And usually they're not too expensive. But if you in like the in America or something and you want to come here, I say Emirates or
Yeah.
something like that. Emirates, Qatar Airways is cool and it's not too pricey. Yeah. Is that a question?
No, it's just letting them know.
It's corny if you can't see the questions up here, family. But
Elijah Israel, let Mama D and me, who is Malachi, know when you guys come to Ghana. We are here.
Okay. Oh, cool. We definitely
we'll
going to
keep you posted. You will know. What's happening? No thanks. Okay, the king looks like someone from Guinea. So
you know what? My fifth great grandfather is from Guinea family. My fifth great grandfather, his name was Bilali Muhammad. He was known back then. He was on a plantation down there in Georgia in Scipio Island. Yeah.
Let's see.
And Auntie Winnie's in the building. Shout out to Auntie Winnie.
Auntie in the building. Auntie's in the building. Hey. All right. BB, have you guys gotten a residency in any African country?
No, not yet, man.
We had the business one. We actually did. And that was in Rwanda. We got the business, so we had it. We had a business, so we got the residency in Rwanda, which is very easy to do business there.
And shout out to the family in Rwanda.
When will you go back to South Africa? There are other cities, besides Johannesburg and Cape Town. We know definitely there's a lot more to see.
I definitely want to go to Limpopo and the eastern over there.
Eastern Cape. Eastern Cape.
I want to go there. Durban.
Go ahead. Right now it's winter. I'm gonna let you guys know that. So y'all who travel, so the ones of y'all who don't like cold, June, July, August. This is about to be winter. They're going into winter. The southern African nations is winter. So Botswana is about to be winter. South Africa about to be winter.
And it be cold, man.
It's cold.
Johannesburg be freezing cold.
It's cold
when it's winter time.
Yeah.
East Coast cold, like New York, Philly cold, family.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So our summer back home and their winter and their summer is flipped. So our summer is their winter and our winter is their summer. Yeah. For the southern African regions.
And our water goes down clockwise, their water goes down counterclockwise. If you will, family.
Wow.
And that's from the inertia.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hello, when are you coming back to Rwanda? You Mutu. We will let you know.
Yeah. And shout out to the one on the Jack song. Yeah. Shout out to Dave, Mama One.
Shout out to Queen.
Out there in, Rwanda.
Yeah. Okay.
And one thing good, man, Jack's song, he sent me something like a while ago, and I tried to put a video up with it on there on the live, but the live messed up anyway, and I had to take it down. So Jackson built a whole complex, family. You know what I'm saying? Like this brother, when we met him, he was a struggling what you call them cats? To do the houses.
He's a real estate
A
agent.
struggling real
He just
estate
started.
agent.
Yeah.
Struggling. You know what I mean? We got with Jackson.
Yes.
You know, and he and Jackson, you know, he's such a like how can I say this?
Charismatic.
Charismatic. And you know, he got
Funny.
that cool energy with him. So it's like he attracts people and he just been man, he been tearing it up out there, man. Shout out to Jack Songs. He got a whole thing he built out there. And I can't wait to go out there and showcase that, man.
Obadiah, thank you for the super chat. Thank you.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate
Thank you.
y'all.
Thank you. How was that fish in Burundi? Buck travel. Oh my God.
It's still the best, family.
I
Still the best.
had to be made a believer because it okay when he left Rwanda before me and Ayla, because you have to get your visas ahead of time. What is it? It takes about a week to get it, something like that. It took us a minute, a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And then I had to go down there, and I met the head guy there at the embassy. And he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. It was like a paper mix up in the office. We're gonna get it because we need you to go. We need you to go." And I said, I teased him. I said, "You don't want me in your country?" He said, "No, no, no. We want you to go." And so it took a couple more weeks, but he said, "Hey, y'all gotta hurry up and come over here to taste this fish." I said, "To taste fish?" I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
So I said, "Come on, babe, fish." He was like, "Yes, yes." I get over there. I swear to y'all, we ate fish probably almost every day.
Yeah.
That's how banging that fish is. They have another one. Was the the mukeke.
El Capitan.
El Capitan. Oh, that was nice. When you want a brochette or something on the skewers, that fish is amazing as
The
well.
crazy part is freshwater fish
Freshwater
from Lake
fish.
Tanganyika.
Lake Tanganyika is freshwater.
Now I don't. Now when
Yeah.
we went to Zambia,
Mm-hmm.
they had some because the fish is called mukeke. In Zambia, they have a fish called buka buka. It looks like mukeke, but it's smaller.
It's different.
It's a lot smaller, and the taste is different. Family, it's not the same taste. Mukeke, I've only seen in Burundi. Family. Now Tanzania touches Lake Tanganyika, and I like to go over there and see if they got that
Which
fish
one?
over there.
Which one?
This country,
Yes.
Tanganyika now.
Lake Tanganyika touches like 4, 5, probably more
Yeah.
than that countries. That thing is massive. It is
Mhm.
massive. I thought it was. I said, "Y'all lying. This is an ocean." They said, "No, it's a lake,"
Yeah.
because the water comes up on like it's on the shore. It comes up just like you're at the ocean. It's beautiful. Um, Ephraim Mwansa Mulinga. When are you coming back to Lusaka, Zambia, your beloved home? We'll let you know. We'll keep you posted.
Shout out to Ngobola too.
You know, we thought about doing like one of those tours where you visit places you've been before, kind of just to visit the people. So we keep you posted on that. Definitely, we miss Zambia as well. We miss.
Yeah, we do.
Lusaka.
We love Zambia.
Shout out to our brother.
Now the last time we visited
Ngobola.
Zambia, the electric was janky over there. It was extreme janky. Is it cool now, family?
Yeah, Ephraim, let us know what's going
Yeah,
on
let
with
us
that.
know.
Y'all were doing the load shedding.
Cause y'all joint was worse than South Africa when we went down there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let us know if that's cool. I mean, we got around it, but let us know what's up.
El Skizo 101. How do you sustain a living in Tanzania when you move from abroad? Um, Most of what we do is online. Yeah. So that's another good thing too for people who are like, what do I do? How do I keep myself, make money online? There's so much to do online. It's on you if you don't find something.
Yeah.
It's
You know
so
what?
much.
We actually might
Yeah.
like
Online.
do like a little course or class because it's like stuff
Yeah.
that we be knowing. We think
Mhm.
everybody know, but everybody
Yeah.
don't know. So
Yeah.
we might do a little seminar or something just to show like different things you could do online because there's
Yeah.
a lot of money out here online,
Right.
family.
Right.
You know, and you start by just getting one of your social medias going. You don't have to get all of them. If you're good at Facebook, get that going. You know, and off of that branches off other things. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Mm-hmm. It's true.
If you're good on Instagram, get that going. If you're not good at none of them, um, learn how to find a niche, and that's the ticket. And I'm gonna go into it a little bit, then I'm gonna dip out. Find a niche. Like for instance, when you looking at YouTube, you'll see stuff like people doing quote videos. Like you'll put a quote video on, and there's all these quotes, you know, things like that. That's a niche. You know, like what we're doing. This is a travel niche, and we got other channels where we do different niches, family. Um, AI is big right now. You could find an AI niche to do. Um, Look for a niche. Don't always try to promote yourself with social media. Sometimes it's good to go faceless and just do a niche. And I'm gonna leave it right there.
That's right.
My bad, fam. I ain't mean to kick the thing. I kicked the John. My bad.
All right, no problem. Auntie Wendy, can you still do visa on arrival? All our shoes back there. Can you still do visa on arrival in TZ? Yes, you can. Yes, that's still a thing. Yes, ma'am. So you can get your visa on arrival, or you can get it beforehand. But most people, you can get it at the airport, any airport when you arrive.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's 100 USD, but it lasts from the stamp goes from the day you get it to a year later. So it lasts for a whole year. And you just have to leave every 90 days. So you leave, you get your stamp, and you good again. That's it. Um, now, unless something changed, it was still visa on arrival. And thank you. And oh, Shantae, thank you for pronouncing my name correctly. So you are welcome. Rents. How can we see you guys if we're visiting TZ? Can we buy you lunch? By the way, the queen is looking like Ayla today. Oh, thank you.
She looks like Mickey. You
It
don't
look
look like
like
no
me.
Ayla.
Don't say that.
Ayla don't even
I
look
know.
like Mickey to me.
Yes, she does.
Not to me. How you gonna say she do to me? She not to me.
Oh.
Y'all look like two different people. When people be saying that, I be like, how?
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Shout
I
out to
can't, I
you,
don't
Larry.
see it.
So just hit us up. Our email, hit us up by email. A lot of people contact us via email. So unapologeticnomads@gmail.com. Very simple. So just hit us up via email. That would be awesome to meet you guys. So definitely just hit us up. That would be great.
Instagram or I'm all you know what? You gotta get me back on the Instagram.
Okay.
I'm not on the Instagram.
No problem.
Mm.
Can you get citizenship from Tanzania? And this is from Aja, Israel.
Boy. No, go ahead, go ahead. No, I see Boy in the building. Shout out to Boy who's in the building.
Can you get citizenship from Tanzania? So, the way it was explained to us is if you, uh, can you be naturalized?
If you a female and you marry a dude
A
from a
female
Tanzanian
married-
guy, I
Yeah.
believe you can.
Right. And
You cannot have dual citizenship from what I know or
Okay.
from what I remember.
Uh-huh.
So you have to like give up your American citizenship and become Tanzanian.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's all I know about that family. And it could change. Who knows? I don't know.
All right. Book travel again. All right.
Shout out to Book Travel.
Oh my. If you had to live in one African country, which one would it be?
Man. Well, we living in Tanzania.
We living in Tanzania right now. So I mean, hey, Tanzania is the bomb, for me.
We nomads. We like to
Yeah.
we don't go around, family. This isn't our last stop, but it's a beautiful stop.
Okay. All right. Savio Man, you should visit all the countries in Africa and decide which one's good for you.
That's true.
That's true. We intend on visiting more.
That's true.
Yes.
I want to go to like Chad and see what that's like.
Yeah, I saw a couple of videos recently. That was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Georgetta, have you tried Mojo's American Restaurant? Absolutely. That's my girl. That's right. Mojo's Kitchen. Yeah. Shout out to Janae. That is she is a good sister from the US, and she opened up a very lovely establishment, a restaurant here with her beautiful family. And she also has a reading center. So can't wait to interview her about the reading center. As a matter of fact, we did an interview there. We interviewed her. So check out the video for that. We interviewed her. It's Mojo's Kitchen.
Yeah. Beautiful family.
Absolutely. Sabio man, mukeke with fried yams and spicy tomato stew must be good, and sugarcane juice. Oh my goodness, you make me hungry. What in the world?
Sugarcane juice. Yes.
Ooh, yes. All right,
Yeah,
Shantae.
with
Yes,
that
please share some
ugali.
online tips. I have got to leave New York City. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that for you, Shantae. So she is ready to leave New York.
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
Okay, Taylor says Zambia is still experiencing load shedding. Wow.
Ah,
Ooh, wow, wow. Okay.
mm. Hopefully that hopefully everything bounces back with that. Cause
Yeah.
when we were there, it wasn't that many power outages like I remember. I'm talking about when we were there before last year.
Right,
It wasn't
right,
like
right.
that.
Uh-uh.
But it's like now, and it was out for so long. It'd be out for like the power would be out for like 8 hours or 7 hours.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But then also I remember prior to that, they had a dry season. It hadn't rained, so they had a
Yeah.
drought. So that drought affected them as
So the
well.
drought is no longer
Yeah.
in effect. Like, is it water? What's
Masotunya.
Marcia doing? Like, is it filled up? Let us know, family.
Yeah. That's Victoria Falls for those who know it by that name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beehive, you have to leave every 90 days, even if the visa is for a year. Yes.
Yeah.
That's one of the requirements. Yes.
Yes.
You don't pay anything, but you have to leave and come back. Get
Well,
a
you
new
pay to
stamp.
leave and pay to
Well, you're
go.
gonna
Like as
pay,
far
yeah, you're
as
gonna
like
pay for
your
your trip.
ticket. Yeah.
But to re-enter, it's just a stamp. Yeah.
Hmm.
Um Taylor, again, how long can you stay before you have to leave the country? Okay, we answered that. That's 90 days. 90 days. Let's see. Okay, Savio man, how Mama Africa is doing in Rwanda. Yeah, we got to hit her up. We didn't talk to her in about maybe for me a good month or so. Yeah, so it's time to hit her up and check her out, see how things are going.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the link in the chat, family. If you want to call up and ask your question. Right. Oh, 1 second. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to call up and ask your question or do whatever, the chat is
Yeah.
in there, family. Hit the link and holler at
Thank
the Nomads.
thank you, Usman, for the super chat. Thank
Thank you.
you.
Salute to you, family.
Okay, he said, "What is the purpose of leaving every 3 months?"
Probably just to keep tabs on like who's coming in and out the country.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
I mean that's
And
all I
maybe
can think
we can
of.
think or encourage you to like, invest and do something different. It could be that too. Start a business.
Yeah.
You get a different kind of visa. Auntie Wendy, I'm grateful you guys are nomads because you share the continent to the world. Too many people dropping videos from countries they have never been. Thank you, Auntie. Um, Taylor, I was there December to January and the power was out for over 8 hours and more.
Yeah.
The water was low at the falls. Okay.
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 Man.
Hopefully it's kind of came back. That the falls are gorgeous. Oh, that's an experience. If you get a chance, visit Zambia. It is worth a visit for real.
Yeah. Even with the power janky, like,
Yeah.
it's still a lot to see, a lot to do. And
Yeah.
there's ways around like um being so like connected to electricity and stuff. There's ways around that. You don't always need that wherever you go.
Hmm.
And that's something we learned being out here in Africa.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
getting used to the power being out for a long time is rough, but hey,
Yeah.
it
Wow.
happens. Out here, the power doesn't go out too often. I say maybe once a week it might do something, but it
Mhm.
don't be out for a long time, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes at the most.
Yeah.
One day it went out for like 3, 4 hours, but they let us know beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Um, okay, Kelvin Travels. Yo, fam, currently in Rwanda. What's a good area to visit in Tanzania? And I'm assuming you mean Tanzania. Dar es Salaam. Hey, Dar, Zanzibar. Yeah, definitely. Arusha, Moshi, Morangu, if you're like an adventurous outdoor person. See, that's depending on what kind of person you are. Like, if you're outdoorsy, adventure, then you want to definitely hit like Arusha, Moshi, Morangu,
Morogoro, yeah.
Morogoro. Yeah, those are beautiful places that for people who love the outdoors and the outdoor activities and doing things like that. Morongo is where Mount Kilimanjaro is. That is like a magnificent sight to
Yeah.
see. Arusha, Moshi, that's further north. And it's a lot of nature trails and hikes and things that people get into up there as well.
Just climb up Mount Kilimanjaro. Hey,
Oh,
that's a
wow.
heck of a first trip.
That is something. Yeah, definitely. Um, Next question. I Asia, Israel. Did Mama Africa sell One Africa here in Ghana?
We're not sure,
She's in
family.
the
We gonna
process.
holler at Mama One and see what's going on. We
Yeah.
haven't talked to Mama One for a while.
Yeah.
Since our last video we did.
Right. Because she was advertising she wanted to sell it, so she was in the process. We're not sure yet. Um,
We gotta hit Mama One up. Thank you for keep bringing Mama One up. We gotta hit Mama One up.
yes, I know.
Yeah.
Beehive, do you actually have to board a flight and leave on the plane and come back on the plane for re-entry after 90 days? I just want to be sure. I think you said you could take the bus, right?
You could take the
You
bus.
could take a bus to the border. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a couple of different borders, so you could take a bus.
Bus, car, all you gotta
Yeah.
do is drive, get over the border and then you could come back.
Yeah.
And you good.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not just this country that does this. We was doing this in Dubai, and it was so annoying because we had to go to Oman, it's just annoying. It's so much, man.
Yeah. So it's not the only country that does that. It's quite a few that do that and make you leave and come back. Stepping stones to home. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all, fam. Yeah, y'all check them out. They're on YouTube. What's good, Orangeburg family? We are awesome. We missed you guys. You left before we got here. Yeah, so you come back this way, just keep us posted. And I hope everything. How are things going there in Botswana? We know you guys are in Botswana now. Y'all definitely check them out. How is Botswana? Let us know. I know is it about to be winter, I think? I think it's about to be winter.
Yeah.
Um
I picked that rabbit clean.
Oh no.
Picked that rabbit clean. See, y'all were
Brave. Oh, BB. Businessa. Shout out to you, sis. Blessing to my favorite couple. Sending love from Cali. Shout out to you. All right. BB. Y'all were brave being around those giant animals. I would have stayed in the truck. I love animals. Oh my God, I love cats. I love animals. So give me the lions and the tigers. And yeah, that was fun.
that was scary with the elephant. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
and see,
that was scary.
And that's my favorite animal.
Cause I seen the reason why that was scary for me, because I seen a video of like these people lost their lives in Zambia, like by an elephant. He was charging at the truck, and they all I think lost, or one person lost their life or something. So I was thinking of that, and we were in Zambia, but I think we were like at a different safari.
Yeah.
The safari where the lady got attacked, I think something was going on where they were catching people like poaching and things like that around that area. And that elephant wasn't, that elephant had enough.
Yeah. I love elephants. It's my favorite animal. But I think we were calm too. Animals can sense fear. They sense fear, they sense danger, and they sense your spirit. So be calm. And our tour guide was really good. He turned that truck off. We said, "What are we gonna do?" He said, "Nothing. We sit here and wait for them to move." They have the right of way on this road, So
Paulette was scared too.
I know she was scared, but you just gotta stay calm,
Yeah.
Stepping stones to home. Have you made it up to Tonga?
Not yet. We gotta go up there. Y'all been up there? I keep telling I keep telling Zola I'm trying to go up there. Yeah. Definitely gotta go up there.
Yes.
So we're gonna answer a few more questions, then we're gonna go, family.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah,
We haven't done this in a minute. Our Q&A.
Yeah.
Top Channel 1 wants to know, is Tanzania next door to Burundi?
It's not next to it, but it's close. It's not far.
Not far.
It's like it's kind of close, cause it's like it's close. It's close.
Uh-huh.
Matter of fact, it's right next door. If I'm thinking correctly, it's right there, cause it's a border there, I believe.
Okay.
It's a border, I believe. Let me see. It's a border in Zambia.
Uh-huh.
It might be because it's Lake Tanganyika, but that's the Congo.
Okay.
That's a good question. I gotta look at the map, family.
It's definitely on this side. It's not
Yeah,
that
matter of
far.
fact,
It can't be that far. Stepping Stones to Home says Botswana is amazing. We have to get out there. We
I gotta
definitely
get
have to
out
get out
there.
there. We have to get out there. Yeah, I definitely want to visit. Why does it keep going like this? Are we good, fam? The signal. Just making sure. All right. Businessa. I heard about a healing center in Ghana with powerful results. Do you have more information about the healing center where you are? I think he's talking about
Yeah,
the one.
actually, Unde Zola's building a healing center in the mountains here in Tanzania, so it's almost complete. It's
Wow.
almost complete, family. So
Wow.
we're gonna give you more information on that, um, and things of that nature, family. But it's almost complete. They're
Nice.
building it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
All right.
yeah, and it's gonna be official because it's up there where a lot of natural herbs are. Um, you got you, let me tell you, man, you gonna it's gonna be all that because
Nice.
you got people out here who they whatever ailment you got, they know with herbs and with foods and stuff that you should be eating to fix that situation.
Mm.
So it's gonna be a beautiful thing. And then up there in the mountains, it's like clean air. No planes go past through up in the mountains because it's too much too much magnetism up there. So no planes go by.
Mm.
The air is crispy clean. Like when you breathe up there, your lungs be like, "Yo, what's going on here? Like you ain't never told me air was like this."
Wanna go?
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it's yeah.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
when when everything is cool, or even if you want to donate, hit us up for the because he doesn't have a donate thing right now. But if you do
Uh-huh.
want to donate, um, let me see. Hit us on the cash and make sure you say healing center on the cash app or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If you would like to donate to that
Cool.
situation, yeah, because that's gonna be nice, family.
Stepping Stones to Home say it's getting cold. Yep, I knew it's winter there
Hmm.
in Botswana at night. It's around 33 Fahrenheit. Ooh, it's near snowing. That weather where it snows.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
Whoa, that's cold. Um, Obadiah, how is the internet in Dar and the speeds? Uh,
It's cool.
it's cool. We're on like Airtel. I like Airtel.
It's cool. You see it now. It's cool. Now you have your days where it's janky.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got your days where it's cool. Um, Now one trick that we know, and this is a little jewel we'll give here for um,
Mm-hmm.
get more than one internet service. Like on this phone, I got Airtel. On this phone, we got Vodacom.
Yeah.
My wife has the Airtel
Airtel.
pocket
Pocket the MiFi.
hotspot
I like
thing,
that. Yeah, that works
and
well.
that works good.
I like
So,
Airtel. Yeah.
if you have more than one company
Mm-hmm.
that you could work with, you have more than one phone or things like that.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
One of them's gonna work. If Vodacom don't work, Airtel will work. If Airtel don't work, Vodacom will work. And there's other companies too, like Tigo,
Yeah.
Halo. I heard Halo is good and Motorola. Yeah,
Halo?
yeah.
Wow. That's a
I heard
new
that's
one,
the
right?
best one for
Up
Motorola.
there. Okay,
Yeah,
different areas based on their towers.
yeah.
Okay. All right, everybody sending Ayla love. She is good. She is in. Cosmetology school. Yeah, she's doing great. She loves it. Oh my goodness. She go on and on talking about cosmetology school, and she'll be finished the end of this year, like November. She'll be finished. Thank goodness.
Yeah, Ayla's doing the
Yeah,
thing out
doing her
there.
thing.
Shout out to Ayla.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sending love. Sending love. Thank y'all. We lived in y'all lived in Tonga before.
yeah.
Oh, Stepping Stones. They lived
So
in Tonga before about
we gonna have to highlight y'all. Hit us up in the email or put your email on here so we can hit y'all up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. BB, when Eric was running, when Eric was running from, was it an elephant? That was too funny. Oh, that video you posted.
Oh
The
yeah,
hippo.
yeah.
The hippo. Oh my goodness. um,
Y'all thought that was
Aja,
real, huh?
Aja Israel, thank you both for all the information sharing. See you guys in Ghana soon. Much love from Mama D and Malachi. Thank you.
Nice.
Okay, I thought that was you, Vanessa. I'm formerly Vanessa Kamagate. Been following y'all for a while. I would bring groups of people. We need healing. Let's chat. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Hit us up, sis. Hit us
Hit
up
us
in
up.
the email, and we can set up something. We talk definitely. Um, the Artist Journal. Peace up, family. Appreciate the content. Always much love and respect from DC. Been in Kenya now for 2 months. All right. Shout out to you. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Nobody hit us up on here, man. That's a shame, man. I was trying to see the family, man. We ain't get nobody hit us up.
Oh,
Let us know we back. It looked like the thing went out.
are we good?
I'm not sure we good, family. It looked like it went out. I'm not sure if it's good. Is it
We got
getting
all of
janky?
these on one thing, so we gotta
Yeah, let
turn
me
something
move
on.
this. Hold on. I don't
Take
even know
that
why
up.
I got this on. Yeah.
Back.
But we about to
Yeah.
go, family.
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably do this again sometime soon.
So you're good.
Because we do want to
It's good.
be more active on this channel.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
and when we come on here, we're gonna give a lot of information, man. Like even if it has to do with finding ways. We've been traveling along, and we have certain ways that we make money, and
Yeah.
we're able to like live in other countries without having to go back to the states.
Mhm.
And that's that's a flex, family. To just know how to do that and to be able to do that. And it's something that we will put some courses together to help other people to be able to do the same thing.
Absolutely. Orchestrated by me. LOL. That song didn't sit well with me. Pick that Robin Clean.
That's Robin Clean.
Oh, that's weird.
Pick that Robin Clean.
For real, that was
I don't
weird.
know the rest of the words. It is weird. Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
But you
But it
notice
was
like
meant to be weird. Yeah.
you know because that song been in my head for some reason, but it'd be like soulful songs don't really be in your head as much as like that's as catchy as not soulful.
Yeah.
It looked like our internet keep going out.
They said we're cleared. I don't
It's
understand.
crazy.
That's weird. I hope we're having a thing.
Yeah.
Somebody wants to know the price of a haircut. Who is it? Savio Man. What is the price of haircut in TZ versus the US?
Okay, that's a good question. I'm glad you asked that. Hold on.
Oh my
All
goodness.
right. So when I went back to the States last year, I was
Uh-huh.
I was pissed, man. I'm like, let me get a cut. I went to a place to get a cut, and I'm thinking it's still like $10 to $20 because we've been gone for a minute. We've been gone for like since 2015.
Mhm.
So I'm in there. He's like, "Yo, to cut $50." I'm like, $50? Like, what's going on here? Like, I ain't getting no extension or no S curl kit. Like, what's going on? Like, why is it 50? I'm just getting the ball in my beard. Like, I'm not getting no hair kit. Like, what's going on for real? So out here, I was pissed about that, but I understand because the prices of chairs in the barbershops went up. So people got to do what they got to do. Even my cousin went up. I'm like, Jay, like, come on, man. But I understand because prices go up, inflation. Okay, out here, all right. So that's $50, right? Now for 50,000 of their money, right? And that's high for what I'm about to tell you. But 50,000, which is, can you get the right numbers with that? 50,000.
Shillings.
Yeah, 50,000 shillings. So 50,000 shillings is $18.54 for that. For just that amount of money, if you go to the barbershop here, you can get your hair cut, you could get a face scrub, you could get your toenails did, like, the skin, and you could probably get like a 30-minute massage or something like that for just that price. Now, if you just want a haircut, that's probably like $3, family. $3.
Yeah.
But
That.
just a haircut is like probably $3, man.
Yeah.
It'd be like 10,000 at the most, and 10,000 is high for a haircut here.
Mm-hmm.
You might pay like 8,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's the difference. And you know, they make sure like out here is the energy is beautiful out here and the vibe is beautiful, family. But out here, they'll have like the women like cleaning your head off and stuff, and then the barbers just cut. Like you'll sit down and the women will put the cape on you and put the thing around your neck. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't want to get too deep into that because my wife is getting quiet. But yeah.
I'm reading questions.
Oh, all right.
What's going on in there?
No,
All
I
this
was
legal
just-
stuff.
yeah.
Ain't nothing illegal.
No, it ain't nothing illegal. I'm just, just tell
It's
my
like
brother how
it's
to
like
handle
being
the
in a
experience.
spa. It's like being in a spa.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just being in a spa.
yeah. They take care of you.
Cause I got a pedicure.
Yeah,
What was that?
That's cool. The pedicure and the haircut together was what?
I think mine was 20. Wait.
It was 50. It was like 40 something thousand.
My pedicure was $7.40. It's $7.40.
Yeah.
Yes. She did a great job. Yeah.
And did you get your toes painted?
No, I didn't want color. I didn't want color because you sometimes give your nail bed a chance to breathe. We're always putting color on top of our nails and stuff. They need to breathe.
2,000 tish up to 50,000.
Okay, somebody answered
Yeah.
that. Muru, unapologetically, can you try to go in Mwanza, Aringa, and Mbaya in
I definitely
Tanzania?
want to go to Mbaya,
Okay.
yeah. We want to go everywhere, family. But we're going to have to get off. We definitely appreciate you all for tuning in. Thank you all for the super chats.
Business, yo, don't be rubbing my honey man's head or nothing. Vanessa.
It can't be like that, Vanessa.
I was sitting right there, Vanessa, just to let you know. I was there.
Make it cool.
It's cool.
Make
It's
it
cool.
cool.
I was there. She was talking to me while she's, doing the face scrub thing or whatever. It was like a coffee scrub. I almost got me one.
And make it cool.
Yeah. I think that was all the questions. Making sure. I don't know who this person is. Can you interview Pan African? Who's that?
The what? Can you interview Pan African? He is an American who lives in. I don't know who that is, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Truthfully, we don't really be looking like. We don't look at YouTube like that.
Yeah.
So we don't know who's out here like that. If they come across our feed, we know, but we rarely are looking at YouTube, family.
Yeah, it's when it becomes okay at the level where we are, and I'm saying we the biggest YouTubers in the world, but the level we are when it's a business, you know what I mean? And you have to treat it as such, and you have to put time into it, planning, thought, all these different things go into this. And we do other things outside of that are connected to our channel. So we're constantly grinding and trying to make things better and to, improve on our content and stuff. So we're so busy. We're not looking for other, like, if it's YouTubers, we're not really doing that. We run into people, but it's not we on a search to do that, but we meet people, definitely. We meet great people. We definitely how we say holla at them. Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely holler at people when we see them. But we really don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's how most YouTubers are. You so you're so focused on what getting that content, getting your thing done, you don't have time to kind of worry about what other people are doing. You gotta just focus on your niche, your,
and see, some people's niche
is
is
different.
to like look at what other people doing and talk
Yeah.
about what they doing, and that's not our niche. We just live, you know what I'm saying? So we're not in other people's business or seeing what other people do. And maybe we should do, I don't know. But our time be stretched thin, family. Like,
I always say if you run into people, you're supposed to meet them.
yeah, that's true.
I don't go searching for people. If I run into you, I'm supposed to meet you. That's how I live, so yeah. Obadiah, my wife and I will be there next month. All right, keep us posted. Hit us up in the email unapologeticnomads@gmail.com. That would be great. We'll take the last question from Fabio Man. How would you compare the cost of food in Tanzania versus the US? Ooh. Ooh. I just had this conversation with my brother the other day. He was like, "Man, you gonna make me move." Shout out to my brother Danny. So I'll just give you a small comparison. So we go right to the vendors, the dadas and the kakas as brothers and sisters, our sisters and brothers out there who are selling their fresh produce and things and vegetables. And we got some eggs. We wanted some local eggs, local eggs, very fresh. All the stuff is very fresh. The eggs were
12 eggs was
$1.75.
yeah,
All right.
something.
So like
One egg was like 10 cents.
one egg was maybe 12 cents, something like that, 12, 13 cents. So, and yeah, so that's just a small comparison, just one thing. Because I know he told me, you guys are paying what, a dozen eggs is like $10, $12. I'm like, what?
I just bought a dozen
What?
eggs today,
Nah.
and it was I think it was like $4 or something. Because I bought other stuff with it, but it came up to probably around like $4.
For all the
Well,
stuff
not
you
even
bought,
four, like $3. It was like
for
7,500.
everything you bought.
Yeah,
Okay. So he bought quite a few things, bananas and okra and
yeah.
just fresh
Well, at
stuff.
that place I got
Eggs,
garlic and eggs.
garlic, eggs.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all I got.
Yeah.
It came up to like 350.
Yeah. Mm.
Then that's U.S. money because I'm converting it.
So U.S.
A
money.
dozen eggs with like 7 pieces of garlic,
Cloves.
cloves of
Cloves of
garlic.
garlic.
Yeah, like $3.
Yeah. So that's yeah. um I bought some fish, fresh fish, because you can't not be here and not at least taste some fresh fish from the ocean here. That samaki, it was so their weight, they don't do pounds here, they do kilos. So 2 kilos, or it's 1 kilo. It was 14,000, which is $5. So I said $5 for two big pieces of fish, and he cleaned it, cleaned the innards out. He took the scales off, and he chopped it into pieces for me. So I paid $5 for two nice pieces of fish.
Yeah. Watermelons had the seeds in them. They're only
Oh, so
yeah. I'm paying for $1 for a watermelon family. $1. Um, Pineapple's even cheaper, probably like 75 cents. The food is way cheaper than out there and way fresher. Way fresher, way cheaper. Yeah. That was a good last question, family.
all right.
So we gonna let y'all go. Make sure you hit the album.
Yeah.
Unapologetic Nomads. Nomadic singers, sorry. Travel jams. That's right. Yeah. So we thank y'all for tuning in, family. Hold on, I need something a little more upbeat than this legal now. Hold on, now that's it's a cute song, but I need something a little different than that. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, so as I find the song, family, I just want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Unapologetic Nomads. We are always grateful for you. We thank y'all for always supporting us. Everybody who sent super chats, everybody who commented and asked us questions, we thank you. It would have been beautiful to have somebody come on here and, we see your face and we talk back and forth or whatever, but it didn't happen. but it's still cool,
We got a lot of good questions.
Maybe next time. We
Yeah.
still got a lot of questions.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful
The chat section was on fire.
Yeah.
Hold on. Seeded watermelon down the block from me is $25. What? Sis, no. Where are you?
Dang.
No. Whoa. Wow.
Dang.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Oh. Ooh.
Seeded watermelons, $25.
What did we pay?
We paying like $1.
$1.30.
Oh, I'm gonna show y'all the watermelon. Huh?
Oh wow, sis, that just caught me before we got off here. I was like, what? Seeded watermelon? Oh no. Brooklyn. Oh, she's in New York. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh, that's high.
So this
She's a
is
yes
watermelon
ma'am.
I bought today with like $1.
And
But they got bigger ones. They only like they
super fresh, sweet. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Yeah, we juice a watermelon or eat watermelon almost every day. Oh my goodness. There's somebody that has a really papaya out there. Just name it. Apples, avocados. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
everything.
Everything. Corn, okra, tomatoes, potatoes, sweet potatoes,
Yams.
yams.
You
Like you
name
can
it.
shop right outside. You don't even have to go to the supermarket. Yeah. Wow, sis.
All right, family. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Definitely, family. Please hit us up on unapologeticnomads.com. Also, unapologetic_nomads on Instagram. And you can always hit us on here at Unapologetic Nomads, where we the unapologetically
Nomadic.
All right, family.
Peace and love, fam.
Peace.
We do this again.
Yeah.